anything but that. Recovered by Gabby Marshall. Here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is! The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball. We got to get another look at it. She said she wanted to get it from the logo. Caitlin Clark on a mission.
The most Caitlin Clark way to get a bucket. I mean, we are talking well inside the middle of the MediaCom logo.
Yeah, I mean, you all knew I was going to shoot a logo 3 for the record. Come on now.
Have we not reconvened since that moment? There was so much lead up. Meghan and I, being pretty open about when we wanted Caitlin Clark to break the record. Welcome to Go Big or
Go Home.
Go Home. Let's start right there. Meghan, like we had our reflections beforehand of like what we thought it would be like to be in the building for that moment. And yeah, professionally be able to call it. But the moment kind of overtook us too. We paused for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it was so cool. And sold out game, like all the games at Carver Hawkeye have been. But the fact that, like, when we say the roof almost came off the building, like when people say that at games, like literally, I think there was some like lifting of the roof on top of Carver Hawkeye Arena. It was just electric. And as you know, Zora, you've grown up with women's basketball, as have I, and to be able to witness this type of moment, just as a fan purely, was really cool. That's the human side of things. When we step into it, the analyst role, and Robbie knows this better than anybody, you're very neutral and you have to maintain a level of professionalism. But as a human being, like, it was sick. So cool. And so honored to be a part of that broadcast with you.
Yeah. Likewise, I echo everything that you said. Honored to be able to do it with you. We still have not stopped talking about it. Greg and I just go back and forth. Like, have you come down yet? No, I'm still on a little high. So yeah, just an honor to be able to. It was Caitlin's moment, but for us to paint a picture of how incredible what she did was. There's now a logo on Zach's spot where she hit the shot.
That's sweet.
Robbie, what'd you think of that? Because remember, you were like, "Oh, she only has 8 points to go."
But she did it in the biggest way. I was just afraid that she would do it the way I saw Kobe Bryant pass Michael Jordan at the Target Center when he passed him on the all-time scoring list. He missed a fadeaway out of the post that would have been like movie type stuff, right? Like you pass MJ with a post-up fadeaway. He missed, and then we fouled him, and he broke it at the line. And it was kind of like, so I'm glad that she broke it in the way she did. You guys did a great job on the call, and getting to see those types of moments is special. You're in the presence of greatness, which I think most people feel. But yeah, it's an unbelievable moment. She's one of the all-time great players to ever do it, and that's pretty cool. You guys got to be there.
Yeah. Meghan, do you still have the campaign from Iowa next to you?
Look what I have right next to me.
Perfect time. This is what they want, right?
So Iowa is sending out Caitlin Clark's box of cereal, which apparently is it's like Frosted Flakes. Crunch time. Sorry, I can't figure the camera out. And then, funny enough, they sent out a letter from Lisa Bluter, and they sent out the box score from the game she broke the record on. Look, this is a brilliant marketing campaign, and this is for those who vote for Player of the Years and whatnot. Which I really don't know anyone that's close to competing with her for a Player of the Year nationally anywhere. But that being said, a brilliant marketing campaign nonetheless by Iowa.
Yeah, considering we've been bugging Iowa to try to get the cereal. We wanted to put it on air when it first came out. They were just holding it so that they could do a little more.
I feel like, do we eat, Zora, we were talking about this. Do we eat it? Do we just like keep the box? Like, I don't know. It's
just let that cereal get nice and stale.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way, but like we could eat it and then keep the box.
2025, so you got a year to figure it out.
If it expires that long from now, then yeah, I don't I don't know what's in it. But
very cool.
No, it's apparently Frosted Flakes. Caitlin Clark says it's the best cereal on earth. And this is interesting. Like, clearly we're all like still going on and on about Caitlin Clark breaking the record. Iowa, even Lisa Bluter, I had their game right after the record. They played Indiana. And she said, I'm glad we didn't have to play that weekend because everybody was kind of still pumped up. And you saw a little bit of that when Iowa played Indiana,